I guess the easiest way of saying it is I have one window in my office and my visual was looking at those beautiful trees. Unfortunately, the trees were well past their life expectancy, and to get really specific, I think there were 28 trees unfortunately had to come down. 15 of them were dead and several of them were diseased. So it was one of those scenarios where we needed to take quite a few of them down because they were dead. Unfortunately, I believe it was a Japanese beetle that kind of migrated through the area and really made a dent in those. But when the oak tree fell, and there was an oak tree, most of them are pines, scrub pines. When the oak tree fell, that was really problematic because not only did it fall on the power lines, which basically ripped out the entire electrical service for that property, for the fields. We also discovered that the oak tree roots were only about a foot in the ground. So that fell over in a storm, but not like, some of the crazy storms we've had over the last 20 years. So in meeting with our arborist, it was advised that, Steve, you're going to take out these 15 trees that are completely dead. You're going to take out this oak tree that's already on the ground. The wind shear that's going to come through that property is going to make all the other ones that are on life support extremely dangerous. If the public may or may not know, over the years we've had, every year for the last, I want to say 5 years, we had a tree literally fall on the road. Middle of the night, we've had car accidents where a tree has been hit. So it was not something done off the cuff. It was something that was very strategically thought of what is the best thing to do for the safety of our families, but recognizing how important it is. I will say the good news is in the next couple of weeks, we are going to be planting we're going to be planting some bushes there, some grasses there, some different types of trees that are going to be a little bit more long-standing than the ones that were there. So we're really excited about we will bring back that park feel. That's something that's really important to myself, Park Commission, and certainly Mr. Borg. We recognize the value of what those trees stood for, and I think about myself being watching games, standing underneath them in the shade. I'm hoping someday in the near future it'll be back.